Good evening, everyone. This is take 2 of unboxing my Boxycharm for the month of November. Girl, I don't know what the heck was going on, but I had a bad connection or something and it kept like flashing at me, so hopefully I have fixed the problem and we can carry on. I know that there were a couple of y'all out there, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to just cut you off, so I hope you'll come back and join me, or at least check this out after I'm already done being live, or whatever that's called. Oh, hey Tammy! What's up, girl? Good to see you, beautiful. Aw, I love getting little hearts in my comments. I love hearts. Alright, so where are we going to start? Oh yeah, welcome to my living room. I don't think, maybe if you're with me on Snapchat, you've seen all of this before, but we are in my living room, and basically as if you are chilling on my couch right now. About 2 feet behind you is my favorite spot, my couch, and behind me is the dog's cage from my big puppy. We use it more like a shelf, but it's also Will's fort. We like to play in there. It makes for a good fort. So don't mind that. Just hang out with me tonight. I figured since I had been gone basically all week, and I didn't mean to. Yeah, girl, I don't know what is up with the live stream thing. I don't know if it's an internet thing or YouTube was just like, no, not right now, Becca, but it was not having it. But yeah, so we are giving it a good second try, and whew. All right. So I think we basically all got the same thing in our Boxycharm this month, and this month it is sweater weather. And if y'all didn't know, I love me some sweaters, so I was like, yay. I do not like the cold. It really messes with me. I don't like the cold. I don't like winter at all, but sweaters, I love sweaters, and you can't really get away with wearing one in like July unless you got you some AC, so that's the only thing that makes me happy about fall. Alright, so this month we all got this. This is the Cover FX. I guess I should move that. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. Now, I actually tried this one. I think there's a little ball in there. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. I didn't notice that earlier. So I tried it out today, and I will say, I don't know, we're about 5 or 6 hours in after I gave it a shot, and I'm feeling a little bit shiny. Yeah, I know, right? That is so cool. I've never had a setting spray that had a little ball in there. So I wonder if there's something in here that like gets separated, or I don't know, that's just weird. But I thought the packaging was really cool. You can't see it with the camera and the lighting, but if you move it, it's got like this pearl, like almost pink purple shine back, and the packaging is straight holographic. Oh, there you go, you can kind of see the rainbows there. So I thought that was like a really nifty touch to the packaging. I will say, unless you're using like a lot of matte products, or like if you have dry skin, maybe this would be like really cool, but it is a little shiny. I know it says illuminating setting spray, so I wasn't exactly expecting anything less, but I don't know, it just feels really shiny. So I don't think this would be good in the summer, but thankfully we are going into winter. So I will give this another test run maybe tomorrow or something, probably tomorrow, because I'm almost out of I'm almost out of my other setting spray, is what I meant to say there. Oh my gosh. So this is like my second live stream ever, by the way, because I'm not as nervous as I thought I would, but I like to talk quick, and I'm not really a quick thinker, a quick talker, a quick doer. So I'm trying to like stay on that and like keep on that, but it's I'll get there. I will get there. And I'm enjoying some chai tea in my favorite cup. Girl, you know I've always got this thing attached to my hand. So let me get some of that chai tea goodness before we move on. Next up, now I thought this was really cool. We all got a little 4-piece set from Luxy. And on the back, the box says, Luxy and Charm have come together to bring you this fabulous quad eye travel set. It sure is fabulous. And check this out. Girl, even if you don't have Boxycharm and you want to get a hold of some Luxy brushes, oh, I need to paint my nails. If you want to get a hold of some Luxy brushes, use this code. I'll leave it down in the description or the comments or something for you. But that is quad25 for 25% off, and that's all caps. I thought that was really neat. And I wanted to show you guys these brushes because, like, I saw the pictures on Instagram and stuff. Oh no, Tammy, we'll have to talk about that afterwards. These comments disappear really quickly. Maybe it's because I'm on my phone and like not on my computer or anything. So I'll talk to y'all about the foundation matching thing, and I'll help you find one, girl. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I was like, there's only 3 in here, no way. So I saw the pictures on Boxycharm's Instagram, but I couldn't really tell like what these brushes were. I don't know why I'm not just like taking these out of the packaging right now, because I think these are really cute. Now, up close, I can tell I've already got like the full-size version of a couple of these brushes. So up close, this is what they look like. We've got like your average angled blending brush, eyeshadow brush right here. Yeah, I got a bunch of Luxy brushes sitting here too from Boxycharm and like all the other beauty boxes, girl. And you know what? That's one thing I gotta say about beauty boxes. They hook you up with like some really good, like not always high-end brand, but like really decent brands for brushes. Gotta love you some beauty boxes. And yeah. So we have the angled eye brush. This one's more of like a liner brush, but it's not like angled. It's totally flat and straight, which I think this would probably be good for doing your eyebrows maybe. But I always use this one for like doing a little bit of setting powder on the outer edge. I did not see the drama on the limited box for Christmas. Oh, girl, fill me in. You know I love me some drama. Get my setting spray. Oh, that's something that I forgot. I do that every time. Oh my gosh, that tastes horrible. And that's something I forgot to mention with this setting spray, dude. That mister on here, freaking amazing. See, with most of the other setting sprays, I would consider this one a mister. Like the rest of them, like pretty much all of them anyways, like they're like little sprayers or like a nozzle, cause girl, it just squirts at you like a little stream. Not this one. This one has like a super fine mist coming out of it, so that is freaking sweet. I'm digging that for that. But yeah, back to the brushes. I am so easily distracted and sidetracked. I am so sorry, y'all. Hi, Tracy. How are you, baby? Good to see ya. All right, brushes. Yes. Come on, Becca. Get with it. All right, so the other ones, we already talked about those two. The other ones, this is like a regular little blending brush, and this is more of a shader brush. It's somewhat flat, but still like kind of fluffy. Now, I don't think I have either of these, but I do have, let me see if I can find them. I know I have them, like I literally looked at them before. Here's one. Here's a good example of like the size differences. So like these are the exact same brush. This one says 221T, which I would imagine is for travel size. And this one just says 221 flat definer. I love the fancy names, like they just sound so important. You know, I would say that this one is a whole lot more stiff, and like this one has maybe a little bit less bristles to it because it doesn't feel as solid as this one does. But they're the same brush. But check that out. It's literally like, it's exactly half the size. Exactly half the size. Yeah, I'm seeing like a lot of people are getting their Boxycharms in like the last day or so, and most of them today. I was shocked by how early they sent them. I wonder if that has anything to do with the fancy limited edition box, which if they still have it next week, I couldn't do it this week. I was so sad. But if they still got them hanging around next week, girl, I'm getting my hands on one. Did you really? Oh, I so hope I can get a hold of one. But if I can't, Tammy, girl, you gotta let me know what comes in them. I'm so excited because I'm trying to think. I want to say Sephora Play is literally the only other beauty box that I think does like a limited edition thing. They already sold out. What? But you know what? When I logged on, gosh, did I log on? It was like yesterday morning. So like it was way too crazy to get one the night that it came out. When I first got my emails, oh my gosh, I cannot even get to Boxycharm, like not through that link in our email. They sent out, so for those who don't know, BoxyCharm sent out our tracking email with like a special link, like a pre-order link basically. So if you were a subscriber, you could get a hold of these limited edition boxes before everybody else could. And like you couldn't even get to the site. Like they needed to, all right, webmaster, like total nerd term here, but they should have bought like more server and like bandwidth and stuff. Like it was insane. Nobody could get to the site, and everybody, I'm sure everybody was just like constantly tapping on the link trying to get in there. It was nuts. It reminded me of the Jaclyn Hill palette thing. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I knew people would be super heated about that. I don't I didn't, as soon as like I couldn't, I was just like, no, I'm done. I'm not playing this game again. I'm not playing. Yeah, because I kept getting a lot of 500 errors, so it was just they had to shut her down for a while and take a break. I am sure of it. But yeah, back to my unboxing. I'm so silly sometimes. But yeah, here are the four brushes, and they are about half the size of a regular one. Though they all feel about what I would expect. I would just say, let me see if I can find this angled one. You would think that, alright, so for those of y'all curious at what I'm looking at, my little brush holder has gotten out of control. And you know, you wouldn't think by looking at it, but I've actually got it, I got it somewhat organized, believe it or not. And there we go. Like I've got, let me see, like my liner brushes in this little one. I've got my blending brushes in this little one. Like it's just like that. But as organized as it may be, I'm still like searching, girl. I still gotta search that thing. So this is the same one It's the same full size. And I feel like this one's a little bit more angled and stiffer compared to this one again. Like they used less bristles in this little travel kit. But these are so cute, and I'm sure they work out just as good, honestly, because they feel so nice and soft. So I'm digging these. I think these are really adorable. And if I traveled, I would totally be using those. So the next thing that we got in here, dude, I was not excited about this, honestly, because I'm like, oh, it's another neutrals palette, but this is so cute. Like, this palette, look at this. Look at all the sad kitty faces on there. Oh my god. And the flowers, and it's pink. This is the kitten palette from Winky Lux. Dude, me too. Back to those limited edition boxes. When I did finally go through there, it said that I had like 3 in my cart, and I was like, wait, no, not me, not 3. Oh my gosh, $50 too. Oh, the Clover Too Faced palette. Tell me if it's worth it or not, because I thought that one was like really super cute. Kay, what's up, girl? Oh, look at those hearts. Love me some hearts. Hey, sweetheart, good to see you, baby. Oh, I'm so glad y'all joined me. Like I said, this is my second live stream ever, and I know, like, I keep going off into something else, and I totally meant for this to just be a little Boxycharm unboxing, but, like, yeah, I'm just not that type of a person to stay super focused on one thing, and that's why I don't normally do these things, and my videos tend to be somewhat chopped up a bit, just because, like, I'm terrible at that. I always go off into something. Oh, girl, you should try it. It's so much fun. I mean, I feel kind of... Claudia, what's up, girl? Good to see you. Oh, thank you. We're going to talk about that next, actually. I got this lipstick from this box. It's kind of... We'll talk about that in a minute. So back to this really adorable palette. So what I thought was really cute, other than the packaging, you know how much I love this. I love it when they put the names of the shades on the back. And this is actually one of the few palettes that I would say, like, the shades on the back actually look very much like the ones that are actually inside. Y'all ever notice that? Like, when you go to look at the back of a palette and you look at this, like, if they're even, like, colored at all, they don't look anything like the shadows that are inside. So, anyways, we're going to crack this open. This one doesn't come with a mirror, but I still like that it's, like, super cute and pink. I did not pick up the limited edition one, but our girl Tammy here did. And, yeah, I'm going to try and pre-order it, though, because when I went back there, it said, instead of, like, buy now or whatever it said before, the little button said pre-order. So what I think they're gonna do, if like if they have to like reorder some stuff from that or whatever, I just think that they didn't anticipate how popular this would be. And I don't know why. Like, their waiting list has exploded. It's been super long. Like, Boxycharm, within the year that I've had it, 'cause it'll be a year in January. I got my first Boxycharm January of this year, and like ever since then, it has just constantly grown, and I've watched it just basically explode, especially in the last 6 months. So I don't know why they didn't get more limited edition stuff, but yeah, dude, I betcha they have more on the way, because it was so popular. And you know, it was the pre-released link was for the subscribers, but the one-time box purchase could be like it's for everybody, basically, whether you're a subscriber or not. At least that's how I understood it. So I might be mistaken there, but I think they wanted the subscribers to get to them first, and then, yeah, people were buying more than one. They were. And I don't know if that was by mistake or not. I bet you when they got to cart, if they only meant to get one, they would have. But this was the first time that I've ever seen where you could get more than one box. So people were probably buying like 2, 3, and honestly, I'll tell you the real tea right here. They're probably going to go into all of the uh, like all the beauty box subscription groups on Facebook and resell those items. Clock it, girl. I'm serious. Clock that. They will be going to the Facebook groups to resell those items, because a lot of people do that with their not just Boxycharm, but like with all of their beauty box stuff. The things that they don't want, they go back to these groups on Facebook, and there are subscribers there and there are non-subscribers there. Yeah, yes, and I'll tell you what, that's another part of it. Like, they did say, I did see a post from Yosep in one of the BoxyCharm Facebook groups, and he said that it was basically coming out to subscribers and to be shared in those groups as well. So even non-subscribers could get a hold of the boxes before, anybody else if you were in those groups. And so yeah, I am not shocked in the least that that sold out so quickly. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did, honestly. Um, but yeah, I'll bet you, they picked up more than one box to go like resell in the groups. I'll tell y'all later if I see it, but I'm telling you, that's where it's going. I don't either. I think that's how they should have done it. It should have been like a subscriber only, like you could only get to this purchase, like you could only get to, you know, being able to purchase that box. But I don't know why they didn't. They sent it out as like an all-inclusive link for some reason. All right. Mine too. That's how I knew when it came out when I got the Boxycharm email. Girl, I agree. It's not fair. And I think it should have been completely exclusive to subscribers, at least until we all had our fair chance. That stuff literally lasted like not even a couple hours, if I remember correctly. Like it reminded me so much of the Jaclyn Hill palette coming out the first time. No, I'm not gonna put up with that. Dude, if they do have more available next week when it's pay time, y'all know how that goes. When pay time comes around and if it's in there, oh baby, I'm gonna get a hold of one of those. I am. I really want one, but in the meantime, if any of y'all pick that up and you get it before I'm able to grab it myself, girl, share it with me. Hit me up, email me, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Girl, get a hold of me and let me know how it goes. Seriously, I'm so interested to see not only what was in the box, like actually in the box, but why. Why it was basically, yeah, it was double or a little better, plus shipping too. Why it was so much more expensive than a regular box, because honestly, I figured it would be maybe around 30 bucks. Like it would be a little bit more expensive than a regular Boxycharm box, but I really wasn't expecting a $50, like, yeah, it was about 50 bucks with the shipping, so I wasn't expecting that price wise. I don't know. We will see. We'll see. All right, before I forget, I'm gonna do this palette, girl. So this palette, I just want to say, it is so aesthetically pleasing, and not even, like, I'm so shocked how much I'm enjoying this palette, by the way. I'm shocked. Because we all get, like, just regular neutral palettes in our beauty boxes all the flippin' time, but I'm really liking this one, honestly, and I haven't even played with it yet. Just because, like, there is something in here for everybody and for everything. Number one, the palette placement, guys. The palette placement. The shadow placement is like killing me. It totally makes sense, and rarely do like small palettes like this, like a 9 shadow palette, make sense in their placement, honestly. So I was really digging that. And then on top of that, okay, so follow with me. So they got like 4 shimmers. So we've got some shimmers. We've got a duochrome right here. I'll swatch that for you in a second. We've got 4 mattes right here and right here. Now we've got transition shades, we've got crease shades, we've got a matte like brow bone and inner corner highlight, a like super shiny highlighty light pink for an inner corner or brow bone highlight, just like I like. I pretty much never highlight with a matte shade, but I know a lot of people like to. So we've got that, and then I was looking at this, and I'll show you with the swatch in just a second. This is more of like a pink berry, so it's not as super red as my camera is showing it. And then this, even though it kind of looks like a dark gray, almost like a black gray, it comes off more as like a blue silver, and it's got a hint of like silver glitter. So I don't know if you're a glitter phobe and you don't like glitter very much, though I love it. I'm digging it. It doesn't have too much, but it still is like really cute. But I don't know, this palette was just, oh, it's speaking to me for some reason. So I did want to show y'all some swatches. Let me grab a baby wipe really quick. Yeah, I know, right? I love me some glitter, girl. I cannot, so many baby wipes everywhere. I cannot live my life without glitter and glimmer and shimmer. Because, you know, I've been like moving closer to loving mattes. I've been trying. It took me like a solid year to enjoy a good matte eyeshadow, but now that I've like gotten more palettes, experimented more, and gotten more experience with like the different types of shadows, I can really appreciate like a good matte, but shimmers, metallics, flippin' glitters. Oh, thank you! Dude, you know what's so funny? Girl, my husband does my hair. He does. Bill is so proud of himself for doing it too, like, 'cause he actually does a good job. It's time for me to redo it, like, 'cause yeah, it's just fading out. It's turning to like a light pink, and I don't like that. I like super dark, bright colors. And my roots, dang, dude, my roots. My roots are not on fire right now. I need to fix those. Alright, so, anyways. Like I said, I'm terrible at this, like, focusing on one thing, especially if I'm talking to you guys. Alright, let me swatch this pink. Put that down there. You can't really see it on camera with like my lighting, but it's like, yeah, there you go. It's super highlighty and very like reflective, like a highlighter. Like actually, I don't know, we're gonna do this. So like sometimes even when shadows are like really colorful, I'll use them for highlighters. Okay, I can live with that. Like when you're using a shadow for a highlighter, girl, just be gentle. Like you'll see me sometimes, like even with like doing eyeshadows, if I don't want it to go on super bright, like I'll just tap my brush on my arm or something first, and that's why I'm doing that whole thing. That way, like, you don't have a bunch of color coming off, but like still get the shimmer. I had a little bit of highlight on before, but that looks really cool. I suppose we'll do a couple of these mattes too. The white didn't really show up on the swatch. You can see it a little bit right up there. But this one I swatched earlier and it came off really nice. You see the little tan right there. That's one of the mattes. Now this one, oh, I love this color right here. What is this shade? This one is holographic. Now, I don't like that. It is not holographic. It's a duochrome. So holographic is like, it's like this box with the rainbows. You see the rainbows? That's holographic. My nails, don't mind my busted nails, but you can see the glitter. It's like orange, red, green, blue. That's holographic. When it's not rainbow colored, when it has like, if it doesn't have a rainbow shine back to it, it's not hollow, because I'm all about that. But this is a really pretty duochrome, and actually it reminds me of the one that came in my Huda Beauty Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. It reminds me of Retrograde, but it's like even better. Actually, this one's even better than that one. This one shows up like really well. Not in this light it doesn't, but like you can see it right above the pink there. It's just really pretty. And then, yes, we're going to move on to that silver blue. I actually really like this. I prefer a silver blue to like a silver gray. I would rather have like my cool tone be more of a like a blue gray. Yeah. I know, girl. I'm digging this. I am so shocked by how much I actually love this palette. Oh yeah, so you can you see the glitter? I don't know if you can see the glitter, but this one definitely has like a silver or like a white, like a really light silver glitter in there. But it's not like super huge flecks, but you can definitely see them like standing alone, you know what I mean? So it's not like a really heavy glitter or anything, but girl, it's there. Now I'm gonna swatch the gold one, which is just freaking beautiful. You know, I was thinking, I have like, I want to say almost half of my collection is probably gold shadows, and girl, I want more. I have some kind of sick obsession, infatuation with gold shadows, okay? So, like, I'm just so happy about this one. I'm so pleased with it. It's a really pretty, like, true gold shade, too. So it'll go with just about, well, just about anything, actually. Yee. I'm digging it. Now I'm going to go in with the berry shimmer. I didn't want to swatch very well. Let's try that again. Oh, there she is. See, even like I'm using one of the lamps from my bedroom to try and get better lighting, because without it, it's crap. So I'm trying to do better with that whole lighting situation. And actually, I'm surprised by how well it's working out. Because, like, the lighting in my house, honey, it's terrible. It is so bad. I don't know why it's so dark. So, like, we have at least one or two lights in all the rooms, but it's just terrible. So this is like really the only matte that didn't swatch very well, the berry matte right here. It's more of like a purplish burgundy though, and it's really pretty. You know, I just feel like these shadows really went well together. Then here's that really dark brown. It's like a dark coffee brown. Here, I'll put it down here so I ain't got to twist my hand. It's like a really pretty, it's like the perfect darkening shadow color. You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't like working with black shadows. I'm getting more comfortable with it, but I still don't like me no black shadows. They make me nervous. It's like you mess up with that black shadow and you seriously cannot go back without starting over. Not for Becca. So yeah, here's the pretty palette, and can I get the shadow just right? Kind of. So in this light you can't exactly see all the swatches, but they did come out really nice except for the white and the berry matte. That one's a little patchy, but I haven't tried it on my eyes. Maybe I'll do a video with like a little try on tomorrow. Alright, what was I gonna do next? We might as well do the lipstick next. So I think we all got one of these. Let me grab my little card here. Sweater weather. Alright, so this is Lacquer & Co. Cloud Lips. It says an airy matte lipstick that provides full coverage but feels as light as a cloud. This highly pigmented lipstick has a matte finish for long-lasting, fluffy, pouty lips that stay put. So I don't know about that, because while it was drying down, if you can see, oh, you can't see. This light is really good at hiding stuff. I like that. But there's actually like lipstick and lip prints all over my chai cup here. Oh, you got the red one too? Now, I thought I saw that there was another color that they could come out with. I think it was more of like a dark brown, like a, yeah, like a brown shade maybe. This one is actually called, isn't it Sun something? Yeah, this is called Sun Shower, and like I said, I'm wearing it right now. It comes off as like a really, really pretty true blue red. But I don't know, like it came off like really easy, and it took forever for it to like dry down like it is right now. Like it's still coming off a little bit, like just a little. But like even with that, I was barely touching my lips, so it really did come off pretty easy. But you do get like a ton of lipstick. Check that out. Oh, it was a wine color. I don't know why I was thinking the other shade of this stuff was like a brown. I think it kind of looked like a brown though in the pictures. But I really like me some dark berries too. I love me a good bright red lipstick, but like berry colors, wine colors, darker lipsticks, I don't know. I've been feeling those lately. But this, the only thing, yeah, dude, right? The only thing that I'm not liking about this, it's really big. And if you have, like, say, a small upper lip like me, it's really easy to go outside the lines, so to speak. But you know what? It's not super drying. Hi, Mary. How are you, honey? Aw, girl, I hope you get off the wait list. I really do. Out of all the beauty boxes that I've gotten in the last year, I think I dropped Lola and I didn't get another FabFitFun. Nah. Lola Beauty Box is up and coming though. Like they're gonna get better and better. So check them out. But I still get Sephora Play and Ipsy and this one. Oh my gosh. I love Boxycharm out of all of them. Love me some Boxycharm. They always come through with the best stuff and the best brands, and like just always good stuff from them. So if you are looking for like a good beauty box to go with this one. However, their wait list is ridiculous right now. So if you're not into that wait list stuff, get you some Sephora Play or Ipsy. Those three, hands down, best beauty boxes I've tried yet. Dude, they really do kill it. You know, a friend of mine was trying out Birchbox and I never heard back from her, I don't think. I'm gonna have to see what she thought of it, just because, like, I don't even know why I'm bothering, because, like, everybody says they don't like Birchbox. And apparently it's because they do a lot of repeats and they do a lot of, like little packets, like sample packets, instead of, like, say, a travel size or, like, you know, deluxe size. Like, this is the Perlis BB Cream. tinted moisturizer. I didn't get this in Boxycharm, by the way, but this would be like a deluxe size, and then Birchbox, from what I've seen, sends like little packets. Those little packets, man, I got a bone to pick with them. They downright piss me off, honestly, because, like, you can't close that. You can't throw that in your purse. You can't travel with that once it's open. Or, like, you open it while you're traveling. You can't come back home with that. Like, it'll go everywhere. What do? You put it in a bag? Please. No. No. I want a deluxe size sample in the least. Like that. That's just what I expect from my beauty boxes, and with that whole Birchbox thing in mind, yeah, I couldn't deal with that. So I never tried them just because everybody said that, but girl, I did do FabFitFun. Do Sephora too, definitely, girl. Once you have the chance, try Sephora Play, because they do like really small samples. Like you'll never get a full-blown palette from Sephora Play. It'll always be the little deluxe size samples, and I know I've gotten 1 or 2 packets from them too, but honestly, it's all like high-end luxury brands that they're sending you, and like I get a lot of serums and like face masks, hair masks. What am I getting this month? I know I'm getting like the cloud cream and like a couple other things, but even that little deluxe size thing of the cloud cream, it's still worth like $15 just for that sample. I mean, I don't know if they sell them on their own, but like, like it's take the if you take the amount that's in the sample and compare it to the full size, like that's how I always do my math. When I'm like, oh, this sample is worth about this, that's how I do it. Right, dude, you can go to the store and get the packets. Girl, you can shop online. You can go through their checkout right now and get the packets. I want a sample. So that's why I generally stick with Sephora Play, Ipsy, and Boxycharm, because they have the best, dude. They really do. And, I don't know. I haven't really seen any other beauty boxes lately that I've been excited for. Lady at the Register. Is that what I'm thinking of? Is that the right one? Has anybody tried that? Because they had a couple of levels, if I remember correctly. Like a couple of levels, you could pay like 10, 15, 25. And don't quote me on those prices, but that was the idea. And you could get like 2 or 3 samples with this one, 3 to 4 with this one, 5 or whatever. But like when you got the $25 one, I was seeing people post with like Too Faced palettes and like fancy brush sets and just like Tarte products, full size items, and I was never able to. Aw, thank you, Mary. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. This is a whole lot more fun than I thought it would be, honestly. I get like so nervous on these live streams just because like I cough and like you can hear I'm stuffed up and stuff, girl, but aw, I so love you. You're so sweet. And I'm terrible on the live streams because like I said earlier, like I'm not a quick talker, a quick thinker, a quick doer for the most part. I seem to be doing okay, but that's why I do like all of my videos edited and they're always chopped up, because I will go off on the tangents that I've been going off tonight, because like I just yep. I am such a chatty person. I'm so chatty. I know I am. So I try to do like all of my videos edited, but dude, girl, I will join you on your live stream. If any of you guys do live streams or whatever, hit your girl up. Let me know. I will be there. Just let me know what time, because I am terrible. I'm terrible at that stuff, and my phone is such a piece. I cannot, I don't know, it doesn't matter what settings I use or what I do to it, like, I still don't get most of my notifications from it. And this is from my new phone. Might be time to get a new phone. I'm tired of it already. Alright, before I forget, because I'm just sitting here talking y'all's ears off. Oh my god. Alright, so this was our last sample in Boxycharm, and again, I think all of us got these. We got 3, and these are lip masks. I think we will use these on my next me morning. I haven't done a me morning video in a while, and I like to do those like once a month. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. I think everybody should do a me morning. Honestly, it's so good for you. Aww. Man, you know, I keep thinking, I can't wait till that day, like when all of my kids are out of the house and like out of my constant hair, but I know I'm gonna miss them. I know I will. You know, once you're a mom, like it's always all about the kids, but yeah, I'll miss him. And my big guy, he's gonna be 13 next week. Yeah, because you know what? I have no idea how it happened. Mary, I have a teenager. My son will be a teenager next Thursday. Is that the 16th? He'll be 13 on the 16th, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's no way. And like here in Michigan, at least in the school that he's going to, he's still in 8th grade, but apparently that's actually high school in his town. So it's like, good night, Tracy. It was good hanging out with you. You're so beautiful. Have a good night's sleep, baby. Sweet dreams. Oh, I'm so happy y'all hung out with me tonight, though. But yeah, me morning and kids. I know I'm driving my son crazy. He's over here sitting here being so quiet and good, behaving himself. You're the best, Aiden. He's not even looking at me. He's got his headphones on. Oh, he's looking at me now. I said you're the best.
How long have you been recording?
Almost an hour. My goodness. I'm sorry. I told him that this would be really quick. I told him that this would be like a 10 or 15 minute thing. You want to say hi to everybody?
What's that?
Say hi. Behave yourself.
How's it going? Hi.
He's gonna be a teenager next week, you guys. What am I gonna do?
Oh god, that went in my nose.
Alright, you may sit down where you are safer. Where you are safer with your headphones. That is so funny. Oh, another Michigan girl. That is so awesome. Girl, I've lived all over. I've only been, the furthest east that I've been is DC when I went to that protest last year. I saved Kratom, or like I was one of them. I was one of the people who saved Kratom. But mostly I've been out west, like out to Arizona and, aw, thank you. You hear that? You're a handsome young man.
Yeah!
He likes it too. But yeah, I lived in Arizona, California, Nevada, and here in Michigan. You know what? That was one of my favorite places to live, was up in Tahoe. I love Tahoe. I didn't love it then, but like I miss it now. I really do. Even though there was like the serious potential for the winter that we have here in Michigan, like all the snow, all the cold weather. Even though there's that potential, I don't know, just having that lake with the mountains, it was so pretty. I really do miss it up there. And that was actually the last place that I lived before I came back home to Michigan. I miss Cali though. Yeah, I lived in South Lake. Aw. Yeah, girl, you know what though? I'm gonna be moving to Maine. I can't believe I'm doing that. I hate the winters. I hate winters here, but I'm gonna be moving to Maine to be closer to my job and yeah, just go out there. I won't be moving for several months yet, but I will be going. So I'll be going further east and I will be, dude, I know, Maine is gonna be so much worse. Girl, why? If it wasn't where my job is and like I love these people so much, um, yeah, the lighthouses. I've been dying to see the lighthouses actually. Because we have a couple here in Michigan and I've seen a few here, but like a lighthouse on Lake Huron, I'm sure is like a whole lot different from the lighthouse on the bay of the ocean and stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm sure like I don't know, the weather's going to be worse in the winter, that's for sure. But here, my eyes are so terrible. So I know like the weather is going to be terrible out there, but like I don't know. It's just going to be worth it cuz I'll be closer to my job, girl. I actually met these people. It's so funny cuz I don't think I've ever really told that story. I met these people on Facebook and they needed some help with their website and I was just like, "Sure, cool, I'll help you guys." And that was kind of it. Like they just kept me around and like yeah, they use their generator up there too up at the office. The other day they told me they're packing orders with the generator to keep the lights on, the computers going so they can print stuff off. I was like, "Oh my gosh. I don't know." But I'm ready. I am ready. Yeah, girl, they kept me around. I don't know why. They kept me and my craziness around and I love them. They're such good people. They really are. They are so kind and caring and they have looked out for me. That is so funny. I'm going to be really close to there. That's hilarious. What a coincidence. Yeah, dude, they were so nice and like they're just such wonderful people. So surprisingly, over the last 3 years, we've grown to become like more like internet family somehow. And then I got to meet them at the Kratom protest down in DC, and it was all over from there. I love them so much, and they're literally like my family. So as much as I know I'm gonna hate the weather in Maine, I know I'm gonna hate it. At least in the winter. Summer's here pretty terrible too, but like yeah, hey girl, good to see you. I'm so glad. I know I'm doing this late, but I figured it was Friday. I had a decent chance of at least, having a couple of my beauties on here with me. But I wanted to unbox this and like I just really wanted to open this right now, so I had to jump on here. Oh, thank you, baby. You are so sweet. You guys. You guys are so sweet. No, I'm serious. Like, you really are. That's really awesome. I was gone all week, honestly, because I was having some kind of a flare in my hands, like in my joints. I don't know what the heck's been going on with me, but I couldn't do anything this week. I felt so bad, and I figured I didn't even look at my channel for like the last 5 days. And truly, I thought pretty much I would just lose a bunch of subscribers because I wasn't posting anything, like not even on like my Instagram and stuff. I haven't really been posting, but I actually gained a few, and I was like, eh, like almost. Oh my gosh, I was like, I just couldn't believe it. Y'all are so wonderful, and you, baby, have a wonderful night. Enjoy your Friday with the hubby. Aw. Gosh, I just love you guys. Thank you so much for getting me through the last several months. I can't believe it's been that long since I started my channel. 7 months, almost, like we're working on 8 months right now. I cannot believe that. That is so crazy how time has flown by. Girl, I'm glad. I love having you with me, Tammy. I love having all y'all with me. You guys have been so wonderful. Aw, mwah. Love you, beautiful. Beautylicious. I like that. That is so adorable. I know I have my own language sometimes too. Like, I'm terrible at describing stuff. So I'm just like, oh, the thing on your eye space, in your underbrow, your underline. Like somehow I feel like y'all get me, or you at least understand where I'm going, but like I know I'm terrible at that, so I appreciate it. Girl, I know. Like I've had my Instagram for years. Aw, girl. Thank you for that. My queen. Girl, I love you. Beautylicious, I like it too. Dude, but Instagram, I've had it for years, but I didn't do anything with it until this winter. Like this past winter, I was like so down with some stuff that was going on, and I don't know, that's when I got into makeup again. Actually, I was looking at my phone, and the first picture that I remember of doing my makeup, like really like, oh, I should start doing this again, was taken today. I think I might have to post that on my Instagram because it's wow. I can't believe that. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to post it, and y'all have to give me your thoughts. You guys are okay with me doing my videos in the kitchen? I love that. I appreciate that too, by the way. Because I don't know if you can see, that's where I do it, right there. Like, I was not kidding the other day when I told y'all I have a little house. Like, I didn't notice my pole was in the camera, but that's where that is. But like right behind me, right here, is where the bedrooms are. My kids' room is right over here. Like my kitchen, right where you guys see me, where I'm always doing my videos. There's my fridge. There's my computer chair. I know it's dark, but I know y'all can see it. That's where all the magic happens. All the beautiness that happens. Right next to my microwave and my tree. Like my kratom tree has gotten out of control, y'all. Out of control. She's getting so big. She's like over 6 feet tall. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. I'm probably gonna have to trim her up, but she'll just keep growing according to the people who grow them. They don't naturally grow here, so I'm shocked. You know, and I was thinking about that, like all the white backgrounds, because all the bigger YouTubers, they have like big fancy white backgrounds, white counters, white walls and windows and just everything, and I know why they do that. It's like a visual thing. If everything is like white or cream colored or bland in the background, it brings your makeup and the colors out. But man, that's just not my speed. You know, I'm gonna continue doing it in the kitchen, at least for now. But I was actually thinking this wall right here, once I get, shoot, this might even work out. My little coffee table, which is where we're at right now. I was thinking this wall, I could move this mess. I can move that and maybe set something up to where my light's right here, and I'd have like a normal background. See, and I like seeing people in there. in their natural habitat too. Honestly, I think I don't know. Maybe before I started doing YouTube, I didn't like it. I agree. And like I said before I started doing YouTube, I would have rather have seen that fancy background, but now I get it. Like, I know that those bigger channels, like they put their love and their heart and their hard work into getting where they are. Jessica! Hi, baby. Good to see you. What is up, girl? What are you up to tonight? See, there I go again, just like, hi, what's up? Over here, over there. I cannot control myself with that kind of stuff. I'm so bad at focusing. Oh, but yeah, people, the bigger channels, they really do, like, work hard to get where they are, and I can appreciate that now, but I don't know, I feel like the little guys, especially now, especially these days, have to work harder to get to where they're gonna be eventually. Does that make sense? I don't know, I feel like we gotta work so much harder to prove ourselves these days than they did back when they started. I mean, they've been working hard for so long. Some people have been working for like, I want to say Laura Lee especially has been, ooh, Christmas shopping. Oh my God, it's that time. It really is that time. And that's another thing. Like, I was thinking, you know, 5 million subscribers, 5 million people who potentially watch you on a regular basis. And in reality, it's more like 1 to 3. It's more like 1 to 3 million. And like, I don't know, like, y'all know I'm a huge fan of like Rich Lux and stuff, but like with those drama channels, you really get an idea of what that looks like too, because as much fun as it looks to have that big fancy house because they're on YouTube and excuse me, um uh, even with the big fancy house, the cars, like, they're always so busy. They are always on their frickin' phones, like always on Snapchat or something all the time. Um, and goodness forbid that they are to, gosh, I know the glare is terrible. Goodness forbid that they say something that sounds slightly off to like one person and like that one person sets off a chain reaction. Like, we're talking like, I don't know, some of the recent controversies with the beauty channels, with the bigger channels. I don't even have to name them off. If you pay attention to any of that, y'all know what I mean. Some of them are extremely overdone, like overrated. Exactly. Girl, and that's what I've always thought of. That, and I really do want to help people. I want to do. My son, y'all. My son on the TV. It's okay. It's okay,
Scared the
Aiden.
living.
It's okay.
I was just trying. You just turn this down a little. It's at 60.
Why is the TV up that high?
You watching it.
Find your zen, son. Find your zen. It's gonna be okay. We'll do it together. I know, right? I have 4 boys, if you can believe it. They're not all with me all the time, but like, it's basically like that. It's funny. We are live on YouTube right now, and he's actually watching YouTube on the TV right behind us.
I could be live streaming.
I can hear Jacksepticeye in there. Don't be lying to me.
I know, but I had to be live streaming on my own game.
That's okay. Go on. Let me finish my beauty chat. Love you.
Yeah. Let's go back. Yeah.
He's such a good boy. Especially when he wants to be. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the big YouTube thing. Like, all the drama is, like, so overextended, and then, like, with all the money comes all the taxes and the responsibility. We do, girl. I got eyes, like, all over the place. I can just... I know. Oh, 16. Girl, he's gonna be 13 in, like, a week. Less than a week. He is my oldest, but still, like, this is my first teenager. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do. Oh my gosh. A teenager. Whew. You know, I asked him, all grown up. 4 boys has been interesting. You know, I do kind of like it that I get to spend time with a couple of them at once, and then, like, we're all together eventually, but, like, having them all together is something else. Like, my house is overrun with children, and it's bad enough because, like, I have 3 dogs here in my tiny little house. It's not a tiny home, but it's a tiny house, and I got 3 boy dogs, I got 4 boys, I've got a boy husband. Like, I'm overrun. That's probably why I started this YouTube thing, so that I could have, like, some of my girly time. You know, just do my makeup videos and stuff. Heck yeah, it's a full house, girl. Full house. Full house of men. I need a break. I tried to get a girl dog too, and I tried to have a daughter, and just wasn't having it. Aw, twins. As much as I love the idea of twins, I don't think I could hack it. I would not be a good twin mom. That is a lot. That is a lot. I mean, yeah, just 2 not twins? That's a lot. Man. You know, I'm glad to see some of my YouTube and friends on here too. Girl, you are still young and you can totally, you got plenty of time. My cousin, I think she's a little bit older than you, but her and her husband tried for quite some time, but she's pregnant now, so girl, don't be giving up. Quintuplets, my God, no. No. Like, no. Oh, 2-year-old twins. No thank you on that either. I'll take a nope. That's funny. Quintuplets, jeez. That's hardcore, man. Those people, those women, those are like the real superheroes out there with, like, multiple children. Ah, I got a cramp in my foot. We're good. Oh man, see, I really, you know, if I were to be honest, I literally just wanted one child. I wanted a daughter, like, forever ago, and that was it. And since I didn't get one of those, I kept trying. And, yep, didn't quite get there, but I'm done. I give up. I had a bunch of medical stuff going on anyways, can't have any more. I'm good. And every time that I think, oh man, I wish I could have had another, like, Will gets into something or, like, breaks something, and I'm like, yep, I think I'm good. I'm no longer sad. Oh man, he's a trip too. I wish I could do my live streams during the day, because I betcha I would see more people on here, but, like, I don't know. He's too much sometimes, and, like, he would be climbing on everything. I wouldn't be able to sit down. So that's generally why like all of my videos happen first thing in the morning, or like live streams will probably be at night. I might do a couple during the day when he goes with his respite care worker, give me a break, and I can do like, half hour, 1 hour little show here, but I don't think I'll ever do a live stream while he's home or awake. And actually, I should say, gosh, you're on my phone, so I can't check the time. But if he does wake up, I'm going to have to cut this off. But, just in case I do have to cut it off, love you guys. Dude, girl, kids are getting like way smarter. My son can like, he's only 5, but like he can build like intricate stuff with Legos. I know you're like, wow, that's not even really a skill, Becca, but like to me it is, because I can't do that. Or like he can operate my computer, he can use like controllers, and when I was his age, we didn't have tablets and stuff, so it's like I just don't understand how he caught on so quickly, but yeah, I will be here through. I want to say I'm going to be here until like the end of spring, mid spring, end of spring. So I'll be here, lovely old Flint, for a couple more months. Man, I moved from Tahoe to here. We drove across the country in like a 88, I want to say, an 88 Ford truck, like this big old metal beast, just my husband, me in the middle, Will over here, and my 2 small dogs. We didn't have Anubis at that time, but we drove across country. We almost died a couple times in Wyoming. I'll probably never go back there. No offense to anyone from Wyoming. I'm just saying I didn't particularly enjoy my drive through. Oh, Washington, like West Coast Washington? If so, yeah. Love me some West Coast peoples. Man, I miss that. I live down in the Bay Area. Yeah, West Coast girl, that's what I'm saying. I lived out in California for a while, down in the Bay Area. Then we moved up to Tahoe. I lived in Tucson for a long time. That is so cute. Does anybody else have a thing with like the little kid makeup videos? I'm always over here like, oh, oh, Louisiana. See, I don't know if I could do the South. That is just not for me. Cause like I have family from there. I know y'all can hear it. Like when I'm stuffed up, you guys can't hear it, but like I have that accent, and oh, it's so sweet. That is so sweet. I love like little me and my hubby got together stories. Me and my husband, I'll have to talk about that. I know I've mentioned it. I know I've mentioned it in a video or two, but wow, Tammy. Wow. 29 years? Girl, that is so special. That is so awesome. Man, I feel like a lot of people. Ah, another cramp in my foot. So random. Like, I feel like so many people, like, their relationship doesn't last very long these days, so it's really cool. 10 years, girl. Almost 7 for me. You know, I didn't like the country growing up. I grew up in the middle of BFE nowhere, Michigan. Like, we had 300 people in the nearest town, like a couple miles away. And the town that I went to school in had like 800 then, and it's just gotten smaller. Aw. Yes, bananas and potassium. You're right. I'm all about that natural stuff too. Oh, you girls in the comments are so sweet. I love our little beauty family. Whew. Oh, I love you, Jessica, Tammy, and my girl. You know, and that's why I didn't like Tahoe when I lived there, because we were so isolated. We were just, I don't know, out in the middle of nowhere on a mountain, and everything was so dang expensive. And growing up here in the middle of nowhere, like, there was nobody. And I feel like because we were out in the middle of nowhere, us kids we just got into so much trouble, you know? So much trouble. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you so much, Jess. I appreciate it. Eh, man, it's obviously time for more cold medicine too. It's that season. I hate winter. I can't believe I'm moving to Maine. But I'll do it for these people. I will. But because they really your headache. I get it now. That took me a minute, but I get you, girl. We'll be moving close to Bangor. I think that's what it's called. I think it's more like somewhere near Sullivan, Bangor, uh, near Taunton Bay. I can say that. You know what, girl? This mug. Do you know where this came from? These were originally in these were originally used back in the 80s, and they were used for like flower arrangements. And that's like how you got a hold of these. Bill found one in the dirt walking home one day, and I was so heated. I was like, why are you bringing that into my house? And eventually I fell in love with it, and it was just and he broke it. He broke it one day, and I cried because I get attached to stuff for no reason, like objects that I don't need to be attached to. I'm just like, oh, but I love it so much. He broke it, and he went online and found out like all this stuff about these cups and bought me four in case he broke another one. He's such a good man. So yeah, that's my rainbow cup. I love this thing. That's why I always have it. Yes, girl. Oh wow, Portland. Is Portland, Maine further south than that? I want to say it is. I should probably get to know the area a little bit better. Yeah. Yep, I will do. Yeah, I bet. Man, I'm excited though. I've never been that far east, only, like I said, to Washington, D.C. Yeah, that's it. Yep, nope, never been any further. Yeah, you know what? Washington, D.C. was pretty cool too. Um, we went during, it was like the end of September, and I suppose that's kind of like end of touristy season. So, like, we were able to go see the monuments and stuff, but the water, what am I thinking of? That little pool of water, like in the Forrest Gump movie, I saw that, but it was so gross. It was so stagnant and gross. Ugh, that was bad. So, like, it was the end of tourist season, and they were just like, to hell with it, we aren't gonna clean this anymore. man, but I can't wait to travel again. I am one of those gone with the wind kind of girls. I like to go out and I like to travel. The cherry blossom, or I think I got to see those, but you know what my favorite part of that was? It was the squirrels. Oh my gosh, girl, they had like all these little squirrels that were super friendly, and like they would eat out of your hand and like come surround you. It was a little bit freaky, but they were so cute. Oh my gosh. So I really enjoyed the squirrels, and I thought that was probably like the highlight of my trip to DC. Other than meeting everybody in the Kratom community, of course, because that was so cool. Because generally we're like all spread out and online, but like, what is up, Stacy? Ah, from Arizona. Dude, I lived out in Tucson for a long time. I kind of miss it down there, except for the summers and like even the winters, kind of, just because like you are so like freezing down in the winters, even though it's only like it's only 70 degrees out, but like that's the thing. It's 100 some odd degrees in Tucson in the summer, and then the winter it's like 70, and I'd be bundled up. Like bundled up. It was ridiculous. But what's up, girl? Good to see you. Good to see everybody, man. This turned out so much better than I expected, and so much longer. Oh my gosh, I am such a blabbermouth. That's okay. You know what? I want to do more of these on my channel, honestly. Just because I'm starting to warm up to the camera finally, and I'm starting to warm up to all y'all, and we got our own little family here, and like, I don't know, I think it's so much more fun seeing like real Becca, you know? Like, it is me. That's still me when I'm doing my little videos, but I really bring out like the girly part in me just because I'm surrounded by dudes all the time. But like when I do my live streams, you get to hang out, you know? That's what I like, man. I like hanging out with people. I can't see y'all, but I know you're there. Oh shoot. I think we're gonna have to call it a night though. I'm starting to fade. As much as I hate to admit it, I am. So yeah, my Boxycharm unboxing. Woohoo! This was the last item, and I didn't even talk about it, I don't think. So there's that, in case you missed it, or you're watching this after the fact and you're still hanging on. And you too, baby. Oh, Phoenix! Girl, I went to Phoenix a couple of times, and I swear it felt hotter up there. I think it was a little bit more humid, though. Like, as opposed to Tucson. I don't know why I'm thinking that. I only visited a couple of times with some friends. But I really wish that I would have gotten to spend more time there and go to the Grand Canyon. I really do. Alright, so before I continue this on, because girl, we will be here all night. Like, nobody will be on here, and I'll just be talking to myself. So I got these 4 little brushes in my Boxycharm, like a little blending brush, an angled eyeshadow brush, a flat liner brush, which I love to use for right here, putting my setting powder, and a little shader. Just maybe we'll do another live stream tomorrow, like afternoon, and I'll do like a try on with some of this makeup. I am wearing the lippy. It's been here this entire time, and I'm just looking for it. I am wearing the lipstick tonight, and I will say it's totally not transfer proof, but it is really pretty. I kind of wish I would have gotten the other shade, because I got like a really bright red lipstick last month from them. And then, gosh, oh yes, I'm like, what else? So I also got the giant bottle of Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I'm digging that. I really am. It is a little bit shiny, but I don't know. I'll keep trying it out, see how I feel about it. And then also the Winky Lux Kitten palette. Was really digging this, and in fact I'm still blown out of the water by how much I'm enjoying this palette. Cause like really it is somewhat of a basic palette, but like it just all makes sense and it all kind of goes together. Like even with just the 9 shadows, I can think of like so many different looks to create with this thing, and I am just like, no way. No way. You would think like, oh, it's got gold, silver, like some reddish shades and, regular matte colors, but I don't know, it's just hitting me that way. You know what I mean? It's just giving me all the feels for some reason, this palette. So I really can't wait to try it on, and honestly, I'm gonna go get me some more tea and probably play with it for a little while tonight, but I am gonna get out of here. Thank you so much, all you lovelies, for coming to hang out with me tonight. I really appreciate that. You guys turned this into Nervous Wreck Becca to Happy Becca. So I love it, and I love hanging out with y'all. And yeah, we're gonna do this again in the future. Aiden, you want to say bye to everybody? You should say bye. You've made a couple of appearances. It's only polite, because my children are polite. You say bye?
See you guys later, guys.
Sleep tight.
See ya.
Oh, look.
See you, Jessica.
Bye, everyone. Oh, my finger.